as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Off the play fake, Prescott. And complete to Drake London. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Panthers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 in the young season.
There's not that happen there. They had 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. This defense not fooling one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in-vogue plays. You know, kind of the shot pass was a few years ago. This would never run out of the to understand how teams are running it. These wide receivers, A lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. Running, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So 3 points on the board. As easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
On the double. Right, 97. Hey, confused. Ready?
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, we got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through the hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The Panthers at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Young to throw it.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Young. Open man is Samuel, complete. And will be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First down, Young. That'll be caught right side, Shinobi. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Young under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a third down and long coming up.
Let's go.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Black ultra. Steel black.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on fourth down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from third and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown, Panthers. LaVisca Chenault, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Point after, up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Losing 3. It's third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, it's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On third down, it's Prescott. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons have regained the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Ready.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. Young now. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Prescott. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
That's defense and more balance when you're in zone coverage. Because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Prescott to throw it. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11th. 4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Okay, break.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
10 cycles. Smash, smash.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Here is Young. Finds his man on the out route. It's Chenault. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
52 blaster.
1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Right, 97.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On the counter now, it's Sanders. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 12. 49 yards rushing for him now, and just 6 carries to this point.
They're getting ready to go to work now. Prime real estate after that last one. He found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
He's got to knock it on the door to the end zone. Young on 1st down. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. From 21 yards away. And the Panthers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. No problem there on the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull it away.
You see how the rookie tight end, real concentration when he was in the air. I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared. Making a play on it, and that ball's up for grabs.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action now, Prescott. And he'll just get rid of it.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this 2nd half.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that 1st half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on. And now he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half. The offense that you already was in the 1st half. He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Shotgun snap and then again to Sanders. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Let's go. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Cluster. 6. Jet.
From just shy of midfield, Young. He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Okay, ready? Yellow, line. Ready?
Hunt will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Robinson up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Prescott now. And he will find his man on the outside.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Prescott. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Montez Sweat, the man time to find him and drop him. That was their first sack of the game.
They had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework because they saw the pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. And now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it will stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early.
But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, is swapping that onus back and forth.
Young's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
Here we go.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Shot. 17.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A first down throw for Young. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Young on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 27, Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
A second down throw for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep the defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Drop those men on you to help you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The offense on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And that will be incomplete as well. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return, Johnson. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, but look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a...
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken a 4th-quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The second down throw for Young. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Young now from the 50.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ready up.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
10 cycles. Set up.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
75 yards on the ground for him so far.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The play fake. Now Young.
Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready, ready. You, yellow. Long red. White.
It's Young on 1st down. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Here's Young.
Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
LaVisca Chenault
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2.
Right, 95 clutches, 6. Red, cycle. Double, 38. Ready.
Now Young. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
45 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Prescott.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
To throw, Prescott.
And a throw right sideline is complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Prescott.
Flushed out right. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And he'll stop the clock with 5 seconds to go there on the spike.
Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from long, very long range. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off.
It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last